Houston City Council's controversial 13-4 vote on immigration policy change is raising new questions about how the city will work with ICE going forward. Backed by Houston Mayor John Whitmire, the measure aims to end a dispute with the state and restore more than $100 million in funding. KPRC 2's Andy Sirota spoke with an immigration attorney who tells us what this means going forward. Andy?
Lisa, these new changes to Houston's immigration policy are already raising legal questions and concerns about how they'll be enforced. I spoke with Houston immigration attorney Red Gonzalez about what this could mean for people across our city. The new ordinance expands how Houston police can work with federal immigration authorities. It clarifies what counts as an ICE administrative warrant and allows officers to detain people during lawful stops if requested by federal agents. Gonzalez says the city made the move under pressure after the state threatened to pull more than $100 million in public safety funding. While he expects legal challenges, he says they may be tough to win since the city formally agreed to cooperate. He warns some of the language is broad, including when officers can hold someone for other legitimate purposes. That could leave room for interpretation and create confusion for officers about when they're required to contact ICE or detain someone. Gonzalez also telling me fear of detention could make some less likely to report crimes or work with police.
I can see it and I can hear it from my clients. They're afraid. A lot of people are afraid even to go out of their homes. And of course, they're afraid of reporting criminal activity because they believe they're going to be targeted themselves. Or they have somebody in the family. It's a brother or a sister or an uncle that doesn't have legal status in the United States, and they don't want to place them at risk.
Gonzalez also says people should always carry proper documentation and remember they have the right to remain silent about their immigration status. City leaders say the changes were necessary to comply with Texas law and restore more than $100 million in funding. And while legal challenges are expected, Gonzalez says any court fight could take years to play out. Live in the newsroom tonight, Andy Sirota, KPRC 2 News.